State your observation. The color of copper 2 carbonate change from green to black. Satu lagi observation kamu boleh tulis. A colorless gas is released. Write the inference based on your observation. Jika observation kamu tulis, the color of copper 2 carbonate change from green to black, maka inference kamu ialah copper 2 oxide is produced. Jika observation kamu tulis, a colorless gas is released, maka inference kamu perlu tulis, carbon dioxide is produced. Describe briefly a test to verify the gas released. Untuk menguji carbon dioxide gas, langkahnya bubble the gas through the lime water. Lime water turns milky or cloudy. Ingat, selepas langkah, anda perlu tulis juga pemerhatian. Name the X. The X is copper 2 oxide. State your observation. The color of lead 2 carbonate change from white to brown, and then it change to yellow when turns cold. Atau kamu boleh tulis, a colorless gas is released. Write the inference based on your observation. Jika observation kamu ialah change from white to brown and then to yellow, maka inference kamu perlu tulis, lead 2 oxide is produced. Jika observation kamu ialah colorless gas is released, maka inference kamu perlu tulis, carbon dioxide gas is released. Describe briefly a test to verify the gas released. Untuk menguji carbon dioxide gas, langkahnya bubble the gas through the lime water. Lime water turns milky or cloudy. Ingat, selepas langkah, anda perlu tulis juga pemerhatian. Name the X. The X is lead 2 oxide. State your observation. The color of zinc carbonate change from white to yellow, and then it change to white again when it turns cold. Atau kamu boleh tulis, a colorless gas is released. Write the inference based on your observation. Jika observation kamu tulis, zinc carbonate change from white to yellow and then change back to white again when turns cold, maka inference kamu perlu tulis, zinc oxide is produced. Jika observation kamu ialah colorless gas is released, maka inference kamu perlu tulis, carbon dioxide gas is released. Name the X. The X is zinc oxide. State your observation. A brown gas is released. Write the inference based on your observation. Jika brown gas berasal dari nitrate salt, maka ia mestilah nitrogen dioxide gas. Nitrogen dioxide gas is released. Describe briefly a test to verify the gas released. Place a moist blue litmus paper to the mouth of the test tube. The blue litmus paper will turn to red in color. Besides nitrogen dioxide, name another gas released in the process. Jika nitrat salt dipanaskan, sentiasa ada dua jenis gas dihasilkan, iaitu nitrogen dioxide dan oxygen gas. Oxygen gas is released. Describe briefly a test to verify the oxygen gas. Place a glowing wooden splinter into the test tube. Fill it with oxygen gas. The wooden splinter will relight. State your observation. The copper 2 sulfate solutions becomes less blue or paler. Zinc dissolved or black solid deposited at zinc. Write the inference based on your observation. Jika observation kamu tulis becomes less blue or paler, maka inference kamu ialah the concentration of copper 2 plus ions decreasing. Semakin berkurangan copper 2 plus ion, semakin kurang biru larutan tersebut. Jika observation kamu tulis zinc dissolved, maka inference kamu ialah zinc ions produced. Manakala jika observation kamu tulis black solid deposited at zinc, maka inference kamu ialah copper metal is produced. Explain the reaction has occurred. Zinc is more electropositive than copper. Thus, zinc displaced the copper from copper 2 sulfate solution. Write an ionic equation. State your observation. Yellow precipitate is formed. Write the inference based on your observation. The yellow precipitate is lead to iodide. Name this reaction. Double decomposition. List the possible reactants: potassium iodide and lead to nitrate. Write the chemical reaction. Is this a redox reaction? Explain it. This is not a redox reaction because the oxidation numbers of all elements remain unchanged. Jangan terlupa menulis oxidation number bagi setiap elemen di bawah equation. Describe briefly how to prepare an insoluble salt. Pour about 25 cm cube of 0.5 mol per decimeter cube barium nitrate solution into a beaker filled with 25 cm cube of 0.5 mol decimeter per cube sodium sulfate solution. Filter out the mixture. Name the possible salt form. Contoh insoluble salt bagi chloride ada PaH. P for lead to chloride, A for silver chloride, H for mercury chloride. Kemudian insoluble salt bagi sulfate ada PaBC. P for lead to sulfate, A for silver sulfate, B for barium sulfate, C for calcium sulfate. Semua ini merupakan contoh insoluble salt yang berwarna putih.